Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Happy Groundhog Day. I bet no one has said that to you yet today, but if you have never watched the live taping of the Gobbler's Knob celebration, the home of Punxsutawney Phil, you are missing out. Go and watch it right now or after this video. It's fun to see. They're there like way before sunup. They are dancing, they are singing. The introduction of the inner circle for Punxsutawney Phil is pretty interesting. Some of the names of those people, just a good celebration. And it's one of those things, my students, they'll say, oh, it's Groundhog Day. Remember, Thunder Down or just crazy names the guys in the inner circle have there. So it's a core memory for some of these kids. And we'll watch usually about 30, maybe 45 minutes of the video of the celebration. So always having fun here in the classroom. Jax and I did have fun over the weekend. As much as I do not like the cold at all, I've been having a lot of fun ice fishing. We pulled in some perch and a bass this past weekend. One of our other buddies got the bass on a tip up, but it was a lot of fun out there. So looking forward to more cold weather, no more snow. I don't want any more snow. That also insulates the ice, so we don't want that either. But yeah, Jax and I were having fun. Bad day of fishing is a better, we got a little bit of a update on my camera here. You may have saw or heard me talk about the mouse. Well, our teacher found a dead mouse in her classroom, by golly, so it's rough out there, I tell you. All right, class is in session. Today is Monday, February 2nd, 2026, lesson number 105. I look back, 105 was actually shout out to Papa Bear and Baby Bear. It might have been when they were live at Wrigley Field after a Cubs game. I was working that same game. I did not know that they were there. So if you have not checked out their channel, go ahead and do so. Father and son duo right there. But take goes out to the golden boy, Paul Horning. I mean, if you're going to play professional football, you're going to go to Notre Dame, you're going to play for the Green Bay Packers. That's exactly what Paul Horning did. An All-American, Heisman Trophy winner, Hall of Famer, four-time NFL champion. One of those is a Super Bowl that Justin likes to call after the league's been watered down with all these teams, and the league MVP, the nature boy, Paul Horning. Let's see, 1943, the Cubs decided to ban their uniform vests they were wearing. And as a vendor, hot dogs is a good product to sell. I'm usually selling the beverages, but you can make a pretty decent buck selling hot dogs. The only downfall is they have these vests, Vienna beef vests you have to wear. And if you ever had one of those old school Army duffel bags, if you're from my generation, your baseball coach had all the bats and helmets in there, that is what those vests are made out of. And on a 90, 100-degree day, they do not breathe at all. And they also don't wash them very often at Wrigley Field either. So, all right, and in 1895, Papa Bear, George Halas, was born, going back to Papa Bear and Baby Bear, their channel. So all you Bear fans, tell me your favorite George Halas stat. So this week's lesson plan, hey, we've got all chances at a downtown for the next 3 days. I'm going to carefully open up the Costco box. I'm not going to cut my fingers up, Dean or Zach. It's rough business opening cards. So I'll do 3 packs today, 3 packs Tuesday, probably 2 packs, and then the downtown on Wednesday. I should have a mega box of Optic to open on Thursday, and Friday will be a blaster box. Let's get to the cards.
Well, before that, let me open up this box right over here. Hopefully no blood. I still got the nick on my finger there, if you can see that. All right, got that part of it away. This is where I cut my hand last time. And actually, the mosaic one was kind of smushed down together there. This one is a little bit raised. This one, the packs, everything, they come out way too easy.
All right, we are right back, and Seattle needs to get on the board. Coming into this deal, they had a 2-card lead, and it has been nothing but Patriots all of last week. Crazy to think. 4 Patriot cards, no Seattle. I went back over everything, make sure I didn't miss any cards there for those Seattle fans. J.K. Dobbins, McFadden. Come on, let's get into focus like a professional here, by golly. You have to turn that camera a little bit. Oh, my word. This is embarrassing, folks, for a professional like me, by gosh. All right, zoom down. There we go. There's a downtown in here. No one's going to be laughing about that, I tell you. Terrell Suggs. Art Monk, quite the receiver back in his day. J.J. McCarthy at the gym this morning. There was something about him on the overhead, and I don't know quite what it was, but probably not all that good. Shout out to all the Philly fans out there. Nikki 2 times, Mega Box Maniac. Jalen Hurts. Jake Ferguson. Kyler Murray. Nothing. I will go back through again. As I see cards, like random stories and thoughts kind of go through my head, so sometimes I lose focus of the teams. Jordan Addison, Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry. We've got another New England Patriot, and there's a pretty good Colt right there. Tyler Warren, Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah out of the University of Notre Dame. Howie Long, James Conner on the Dominators. Josiah Stewart on the Optic Red preview right there. Kind of a mean mugging right there. Coach probably just told him to run some sprints, and he was like, I don't think so. Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill. That's the last card. All right, one more pack for the day here, folks. One more pack for the day. In these boxes, you are normally getting maybe I've gotten autographs out of them, have gotten downtowns out of them as well. This one does feel a little bit thicker, I don't know. Hunter Henry, another, got the rainbow going right there. Mike Evans. Man, someone probably like paid off Panini to make sure I got no Seattle cards here. Kyle Williams, wheels on the bus go round and round. What do we got here? Jalen Royals on the Chief. Look at that patch right there. Oops. Oh, Ty Johnson. All right, Christian Kirk. Gridiron Kings. Always like seeing the Gridiron Kings. Minnesota Vikings, though. There we go. Kid Reporter. So, I mean, New England is mounting the lead here, folks. It is crazy. Class is dismissed.